we have finished American Wasteland, and so it is time to rank every level within the game. Now this was a really hard list to make. I feel like there isn't really a standout level here. There is one level I'd consider very good, but the rest I'd say are all kind of compressed together in how good they are. I also want to mention that Atlanta and Marseille, which I still don't know if I'm pronouncing right even though someone told me how to pronounce it on my Pro Skater 2 video, will not be in this list. These two levels are exclusive to the Collect Edition on the PlayStation 2, which is not the version I played. I played the Xbox 360. So, let's get on with this list. Number 15, the Skate Ranch. The park you're building throughout the whole game. It's a focal point of the story and develops in the story as you destroy the city and kill the protesters. You then have to save the park and its legendary Green Pipes Point. And it is also absolute garbage, both literally and how it plays. It looks like a landfill, and it kind of is, to be honest. Stuff is just kind of placed randomly. The wood chipper is a very neat Easter egg, but that's about all we got here. Number 14, the Ruins. So this level is really odd. It comes from out of nowhere, with no backstory on how the city got like this. It was also in the PlayStation Portable Edition of Tony Hawk's Project 8, a game that came out after this game. You got a parking lot, a skyscraper, train with ramps, a donut shop, and a helicopter yelling at you to comply. No idea what happened here. It's okay, I guess, but it just feels out of place and a little random. It doesn't really flow too well either. It's just all around a weird level. Number 13, Casino. This level is actually remade from the Underground 2 remix, which I did not know until I looked this up. In the Underground 2 remix, it was called Las Vegas. Somehow it grew legs and moved to California. This map is very bright, very flashy, with a lot of grind lines and a mission that involves hitting old ladies with water balloons.
Sweet. You know, the good thing about old ladies is that they
are like a fine wine, ripens with age.
Fun fact, a lot of the story characters are actually hidden outside the map here. Map is decent, better aesthetic than gameplay, and you just aren't skating long enough here to really get a good feel of it. There's one chapter at the very end of the game, and that's it for the whole game. They really should have added story levels to the classic mode. Number 12, Van's Skatepark. Home of my least favorite missions in the whole game. Knocking down a Jeep for a kid to drive, and getting off a bike to go on a skateboard just to get back on a bike. This map also has my favorite Easter egg in the series. I love doing my shocking thing there. So the real life Van Skatepark is located in California, but not in Los Angeles. Also, yes, it is based off of that exact real park. It's pretty open, kind of reminds me of older competition levels in older Pro Skater games. Mainly Great Street Ventura, just a little more fleshed out, meaning you can have some more exploration. It flows really nicely, and while the late missions kind of suck here, I really do enjoy the competition missions. It's just another map where you just don't do much. You do about 4 missions in 2 separate levels and it's over. Number 11, the Mall. Anyone that knows me knows I don't like downhill segments in Tony Hawk games. The Mall is a remake of a Pro Skater 1 level, and since it's being remade with a rewind feature, it has been drastically improved. This level is still a pain in the butt though. The 16th set of stairs are still massive and more of a pain to climb. The escalators you have to airwalk over are very annoying if you have low stats. The secret room has almost nothing. I do kind of like the way it looks. Cool idea. I'm just not really a fan of the downhill part of the map. Number 10, the Oil Rig. Fun fact, this is technically a remake. The Oil Rig was on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 only on the Xbox. There is a few dynamic explorations in this level you can cause, although I'm not really sure if that's on Pro Skater 3 or American Wasteland. I actually just got that info from the wiki, which kind of leads to the problem in this map. I don't know anything about it. You spend literally 10 minutes here doing nothing but really easy and nonsensical missions to win over the most Republican redneck and skateboarding video games. Then you're gone. I legit have almost 0 time on this map in free skate mode. In a way, it's sort of the forgotten level of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Number 9, Santa Cruz. Coming from the PlayStation Portable Tony Hawk's Underground 2 remix, we got Santa Cruz. This map contains the boardwalk, a pier, even an amusement park. Oh, in the original game anyway. This one has a man in a porta potty going crazy. I like this map. I just kind of wish I knew the backstory. I'm sure it's way better than Sonic Underground 2 Remix, the game it was actually made for. I am glad it is on a console, however. Number 8, Minneapolis. Originally called Downtown in Pro Skater 1, Minneapolis gets a lot of love in the graphics and aesthetic department. The secret spot to the roofs is still fun, the missions are still fun, and the barriers made me look very stupid. I really do quite enjoy this level. Very, very much. Number 7, Santa Monica. I love how a game about LA has Santa Monica Pier in it, and instead of an 8-mile, 20-minute drive, you just go through a parking garage to get there. Makes real sense. I kind of think the goals here are kind of stupid. The roof mission kind of sucks. The skate club stuff, or whatever the Tony Alva thing is stupid. Daewon Song manual mission? Really? I guess it's kind of in the transition, but regardless. Bob Burnquist attacking Tony Alva with a water balloon?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Tony Alva kind of having an untouchable legend status that you have to impress a bunch of people to meet. And then he teaches something useless, leaves. Nonetheless, level was kind of fun. Lots of cool skating to pieces, a fun roller coaster in it, the best transition level in the game between Oil Rig and this. The level is just all around fun. Number 6, Chicago. Originally a competition level in Pro Skater 1, Chicago gets the full-on skate letters level treatment. It's cool, albeit a bit easy. Being a smaller level, you'd think that not much is skatable. However, there's beauty in simplicity. It's fun to see how you can combo the small separator rails, kickers, transitions to the half pipe. Only problem is the lights at the top of the map, where you really get all your points in the original game. They're kind of difficult to get to. I was able to do it, but not the way I used to be able to. Number 5, Kyoto. Probably the level where you can probably get the highest combo. Coming in from the Underground 2 remix, it is an absolute blast to play. I'm not a big fan of the goals. I feel like it sort of limits your freedom with the level, and this level has a bunch of freedom that you can just get in crazy high scores with. And you just kind of don't do that so you can find an arcade machine. Number 4, Downtown. Ah yes, the reason Minneapolis can't have its proper name. Downtown has some weird missions with an old Zen master, and it might be slightly racist. Anyway, Downtown is probably the second most played level in the story. Leads to the Am Jam. Well varied, but odd missions. Cool destruction that happens in this level, and it can lead to some insane combo lines. Literally. Great place to skate overall. Really fun, well-designed level. Number 3, East LA. Another high combo area and some very strange moments. But looking like a better graphical version of San Andreas, East LA has a warmer, dirtier, grittier look than the rest of the game. The level has some insane lines, despite it being a little overused with the little train line tram section they got going on there. Number 2, Beverly Hills. It's where I want to be. With inappropriate signs littered throughout the level, lots of verticality, a very colorful look, ability to really skate the whole level in a combo with any style of play, being very important in the story since the skate ranch is right next to it, and having probably the worst transition levels in all of them. They're all three are just awful. A mall, a parking garage, a road behind a chain link fence, but that doesn't really matter about the level because the level itself is fantastic. It hits almost all check marks of what a great Tony Hawk level is. Even as a callback to a time where Tony Hawk was still recognized in public.
And check out Tony Hawk shopping on Rodeo Drive. You here for a $5,000 haircut or just picking up some diamond spinner rims for your board?
Number 1, Hollywood. Creepy suit guy with a rocket launcher, baby. Okay, fine. The first level you show up to, memorable moments, introduce you to really the only character that matters, killing protesters. Will they ever stop the Wooly Bully? You smack another skater, create a dumb trick, cliff flip over Ben Hooflick, take the Hollywood stairs somehow, and the Hollywood sign. This level oozes aesthetics. And it's also one of the best places to skate. Has verticality, but places to chain things together. You can also have some pretty good combo lines. It doesn't have an absolute crazy combo line like, let's say, East LA or Kyoto, but it has an absolute amazing all-around performance for any type of skating. That's it. That's the list. You know, this game is pretty bonkers and doesn't really make any sense. I can't believe a bunch of clones really sold their car, houses, and clothes, became homeless just to give skateboarders $50. But that's it for my personal list. Would love to hear your list down below, and stand by for the Project 8 playthrough. I really can't wait for that one.